Ahead, Zevahim Daf Pe Zayin. Starting from Pe Vav Amud Bet, two lines from the bottom, Itmar. Pirshu Kodim Hasor, if the limbs, the hard limbs that you burnt already came off the Mizrach before midnight, the Hazran al Had Masad, then you put it back after midnight. The Ba Amar Ba says, Hatzot Sheni or Chatan, the second night, midnight makes them considered eaten, and you have to leave it till then. The Behizda Amar, Amud Shach or Chatan, even by dawn, it's okay, you can take it off then. Amr Berav. My time, Why does Rav Hista say that? Because Ma Hasol She'en Asa Lina Asa Pool. If midnight, which doesn't make something considered left overnight, but still allows you to consider that other hardened limbs are considered already burnt. Amud Shahar Sha'osel Lina Enu Din She'oseh Equal. So for sure, daybreak, which does otherwise make other korbanot considered left overnight, so for sure makes these limbs considered done. When it says Perishu Kodim Hatzot, if the limbs came before Hatzot, the Hezron Achar Mashach, you put them after the dawn, Rav Amar Hatzot Shnei Yochel. Then everybody, Rav says, second midnight. If his Amar ain't behind it, they'll never be considered consumed, you have to burn it. Makil Rav Hezron said, Man Neimela, who tells us that Hatzot Bershom Mizbeach, Mishavida equal that midnight makes the top of the Mizbeach considered complete. Dilma Kohecha, the Mashkeha, Lehud, Mishavida equal. Maybe it is. Uh, it's considered consumed wherever they are, meaning even if they came off before midnight, you don't have to be put on. Where it says Shalach Mitam isn't the reason Halach Takar said Halach Hadar Yosef. It's a good question. Itmar Nami, Marah Yabarba, Peshuch with Hatzot, if the hard limbs came off Hatzot before midnight, off the Deach, whereas now Hatzot you put it after midnight, then you can't get benefit from it. But yeah, if you do use it, it's not considered Me'ilah, it's not considered like you stole. וכן תנא בכפרה, פירשו קודם עצור if the linen came off by midnight, והחזינו אחר you put it afterward, יוצאים מדי מעילה, it's considered פטור from מעילה. מה זה לפפל הבעיה? וכי אחר שחום איתם להחתק בסף, once you already said that, every single word posek, like you're gonna say, פעם בי היה ברבב, וכן תנא בכפרה, והרבב is not my belief, if all the opinions are saying the same thing, then what's the מחלוקת? Where it says, אמר לה, בשמרים talking about a case where there's fatty limbs. Even though they hardened, the fattiness preserves the some of it from being considered like ash. If kept overnight, considered a good, is it being kept overnight effective in making a possible if it's on top of the beach or not? What's the case? If it's on a case where it never brought it down, if we already said that if you left something in the haser, you don't take it down. But it's not for sure, definitely not from the top of the mizbeach. Maybe one case we did bring it down. The shulchan, we compare the mizbeach to the shulchan, just like stuff over there is not pasul, so to over here, it's not pasul. The time Mishnah says that if you hen al shulchan, even if the bread on shulchan many days, and back kachum does make a difference. Or we do, maybe not. The kakam, we compare the mizbeach to like the ground of the chaser, and everything left there pasul, so to over here pasul. There's no such thing as being kept overnight from Mizbeach, and therefore it can be returned. The Gemara says, "Kibila minelo kibila." Well, look, did he accept that answer or not? Gemara says, "Tashma, bring proof." Itmar, but it says, "If no be'azra, if limbs of a korban were left overnight in the haser, mekatav b'leich kolel, you can burn it. You can't burn it back on top. Lam b'rosh Mizbeach, if kept overnight in Mizbeach, mekatav b'leich kolel, you can go back and burn it. Yeah, if you take it down. Rabba Amar Bahav Yalu, you can go back up. Rabba says you can't. Shmamina look even if he sees the fact that Rabba still argued over here, we see that he did not accept the answer from Rabba, and therefore it's still machloket. Okay. Kishem Shemizbeach Mekadesh, we said just like the Mizbeach is Mekadesh to the ramp. Gemara says Hanabaran, Hano Gera Mizbeach, anybody that touches the Mizbeach, Elila Mizbeach, only know that the Mizbeach. Kevesh Minan, how the ramp also has this ability of making kadosh. Well, Amar Etam Mizbeach. Kevesh Minan, I know that even vessels of the Mikdash can do that. And it says, "Kulan Nogia Behem Mikdash," and Ba'amine Revish Lakish Ben Yachman Klesharet Maushika Dishulim Pislin. The Klesharet, the vessels of the Mikdash, can it make pasul things kadosh? Amar Latini Tov Mishnah. Kishim Shembeach Bakevish Makatina Roda Len Shekachan Kadashin. Amar Len Hatkilali Kerem Bali. Like, okay, fine, it's good proof. But I'm asking you, you have to do it on purpose. Can you bring it on the Mizbeach, not b'diavad, but on purpose? Gemara says, "Hachanam Trina." We also have a Mishnah that what shekibule shekibilu pislin v'zar kodemo. A case where a korban was disqualified and you threw blood. Ma lav shekibilu pislin v'zar kopislin. Sounds like it was already possible, and you still do it, seemingly mutar. Gemara says, not a proof. Shekalupuslin inami shizakupuslin. Either one. Either it was disqualify people who did it, or disqualify people who threw it. But not a case of the Chachila. Gemara says, Avir Mizbeach, Mizbeach, Damela. Is the air above the Mizbeach considered like Mizbeach or not? Meaning, if you had something on top, is that considered Kadosh or not? You have to take it down. Tashma bring proof. Kashim Mizbeach, Mizbeach is Kadosh. Kach, Kevesh, from Kadosh to the ramp also makes it Kadosh. Via Mark, Avir Mizbeach, Lav, Mizbeach, Lami. If you want to say the airspace is not Kadosh, Avir Kevesh, Lami, Lav, does that mean the airspace of the ramp is also not Kadosh? Hechi Masik, Lemi, Kevesh, Mizbeach. That's the case. How can you transfer something from the ramp to Mizbeach? I know that there's a gap in between, and therefore it's considered a gap in between the airspace. So it must be the airspace must be kadosh. So you're able to bring something from the ramp to Mizbeach. Gemara says no. Then I got that person can drag it. But there's still a gap. Gemara says that since majority is considered the ramp, it's considered time in the ramp. Majority of the ramp, Mizbeach is considered Mizbeach. Meaning, if majority of the item is on top of the ramp, it's considered ramp. If it's majority on the Mizbeach, it's considered Mizbeach. Tifshot miha dami ba'arim rahma. Once you know this, you can answer a different question we had earlier. Yesh chibur le'olin, although we asked the question that whether or not something on the Mizbeach, majority, do we consider it as being on the Mizbeach? Tifshot the yesh chibur must be that we do hold it. It's just based off a previous answer. How come we didn't answer before? The Gemara says it's true. Hala kasha tifshot. We say yes. This is answering that prior question. Maskif Laraba Bar Hanan, the Amart Abi Mizbeach Mizami. If you want to say that the Mizbeach airspace is like the Mizbeach itself, Allah Ta'ofate Paslam Mahashava Hechim Shachla. How can you have a case where the Olah bird Korban is pasul through intention by having the wrong intention? Hakala Mizbeach. But once you do Milika on top of the Mizbeach airspace grabs it. Where it says, Matkif Larab Simi Barashe Allah Malloy. Like, what's the problem? Meshkach, the case could be as follows. The guy has this intention. Guy says, I'm doing Milika now to take off the bird from his bath tomorrow and then burn it tomorrow. Since, therefore, you can't burn it because it was always in Dina Psot. That makes it according to the opinion of Rabbi holds that leaving a second time Beach makes it overnight is a pasul. It's not considered a pasul. Let's the machshava, then his intention doesn't work because if his intention is to leave in there to make it pasul, it won't become pasul according to him. Mar says the Rabba, not yes, according to him also. The guy's intention is to do milika, to kill it, with intentions to remove it before dawn. To bring it up afterward. This is pigu, and it's pasul immediately, and you cannot leave it in the beach. Regarding this argument, you could still answer the follows: that the Mizbeach airspace is like the Mizbeach. The Avir Mizbeach the Isa because if you thought it was Avir Mizbeach, if you think the airspace is not, how can you ever sprinkle the blood of a pasul bird? However, the Yarud is considered, since you take it off to sprinkle the blood, it's considered removing it. Also, all other korbanot also. If you're taking it off, it's pasul. Right? It says, the you could keep it attached to, you could keep something touching the Mizbeach at all times. Right? It says, Ha'azai. That's not sprinkling. Matsui, that's considered draining if you're holding the bird against the Mizbeach. And Hazirikan over here regarding the animal, we said that's not throwing. Shlicha is pouring it out. Mar says, another question. Derech hazabeka. That's not a normal way of sprinkling it. Derech hazrika bekach. That's not a normal way of throwing it. It must be taken off. So how can it be considered airspace is making it kadosh? Mar said, if he's holding it still on top, then it's considered kadosh. Since the kohen is resting on it. Hey, ki kama platin kind of over here we're talking about a case where someone's standing with these kadosh stuff, hanging it over the Mizbeach with a stick, so he's not touching it. My what's over there? Is that considered attached, considered part of the Mizbeach airspace? Is kadosh or not? For our answers, teku, no answer. No kalam, and then.